Welcome friends to my class again, Competition Booster. I hope you like my class. We had discussed the historical background of our constitution. Today we will see the events, okay? Events plus policies, events and policies, ठीक है? Events and policies. जो कुछ ऐसी घटनाएं हैं, जो कुछ ऐसे पॉलिसीज हैं, योजनाएं हैं जिन्होंने हमारे संविधान को, पॉलिटी को, इंडियन पॉलिटी को, इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को ग्रो करने में कैसे हेल्प किया। देखिए, हम किसी भी चीज़ की अगर सकारात्मक चीज़ देखते हैं तो हमें पता चलता है कि कितना अच्छा हुआ। अगर हम किसी भी चीज़ की नकारात्मक चीज़ें देखते हैं, इफ़ यू सी द positive part, we get good things. If we see the nakaratmak cheese, that is negative things, we get the bad things. So as per my view, British also contributed a lot to our country. Okay, so let's see events, what had happened. Actually, the Indian constitution and the Indian polity has a long history. So first the event, let us see what kind of event had taken place. As you know, the period between 1773 to 1858 is known as your company rule period. Okay, is known as your company rule period. This period is known as company rule period. Many events had taken place here. Okay, now let us see the first very important event that took place was the regulating act of 1773. What was the need of this regulating act? Okay, first of all, you understand, I know you understand this, but it's still, as because you are in my class, it's my duty to make it very clear and for my satisfaction. Regulating means it would just regulate. Okay, it would just regulate. There was no governance from this side. Okay, it was just to regulate. So, regulating act of 1773. So it had brought a lot of change in the governance of India by the East India Company. Now, what necessitated it? Let us see. क्यों ज़रूरत पड़ गई इस रेगुलेटिंग एक्ट की 1773 में? क्यों ज़रूरत पड़ गई? क्योंकि देखिए, हमारे जो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी है, द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी was now very corrupt, had become actually very corrupt. Okay, there is no means the officials. और याद रखिए, हमारे भारतीय भाई साहब भी उसमें हिस्सेदार थे. Indians are also were involved. Rich Indians, okay, of course, rich Indians were involved, and poor, they were sufferers. They were sufferers in the hands of British as well as the rich Indians. Now, they were corrupt, and nepotism was very prevalent. This is prevalent in our state and country as well. Nepotism is such a thing that it is still prevalent. Maybe it is a gift from the East India Company. From this India company to our country. Anyway, so this was one of the reasons. Okay, secondly, you will tell me the year. During this period there was a big famine in Bengal and many people had perished, many people died. Okay, now one more factor was there. If you remember, there was something called dual government. Okay, dual government. Who coined this term? It was Robert Clive. Okay, it was Robert Clive. Now, because of this dual government, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of confusion. What was the confusion? Confusion between the governor and the Nizam of Bengal especially. The Diwani right of Bengal, okay, the Diwani right of Bengal was actually given to the governor of Bengal. But the judicial plus the policing right, okay, policing rights, the judicial and the policing rights were given to the Nizam. Actually, this was just an eyewash. Okay, we'll go into deeper later on. Governor had actually very little role but a very big impact. Nizam had a very big role but a very little impact. The policy was made in such a way. So this created, this policy, the dual government initiated by Robert Clive, brought a very big confusion between the governor and the Nizam. So they always had a clash. Okay, so there was a very big confusion here. And the fourth factor that could have been considered after famine and this dual government is in the year 1769. 1769, Hyder Ali, not Lucky Ali, Hyder Ali of Mysore had defeated the East India Company. Okay, and moreover, because of this corrupt and very lenient responsibility of this East India Company towards the Indians, lawlessness in Bengal had touched all the limits. Okay, crime was very rampant. People were not afraid of the law because see, wherever this nepotism exists, it is very tough for a government to act. Okay, even if the authorities want, because suppose if I am a very strong part of a government, then if one of my relatives commit a crime or commits a mistake, then I am there to save him. Okay, so वही गुंडाराज बढ़ता जा रहा था and lawlessness, मतलब कानून की कोई अवस्था ही नहीं थी. Okay, so there was a rampant crime. Okay, and immediate we can consider the biggest factor that convinced the British government, the British Parliament, that the East India Company is inefficient was that in the year 1772, the East India Company, what they did, they took a loan, credit, okay, of 1 million rupees, no, 1 million pound. 1 million pound का लोन उन्होंने ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी ने ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट से ले लिया. अब देखिए, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी वाज सोलिड अ ट्रेड बॉडी, अ बिजनेस बॉडी. ओके, इट वाज सेंट इन इंडिया टू गेन, यहाँ प्रॉफिट कमाने के लिए इन्हें भेजा गया था. लेकिन इनकी दशा देखिए क्या हो गई थी. इनकी हालत ये हो गई कि 90% ये बैंकक्रप्ट हो गए. 90% डूबने वाली थी. अब सोचिए, जिस कंपनी को आपने इंडिया में भेजा, किसी देश में भेजा मुनाफा कमाने के लिए, वो 90% डूब रहा है और उसे बचाने के लिए ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट को उन्हें लोन देना पड़ रहा है, वो भी 1 मिलियन पाउंड. बहुत ज्यादा पैसा, अभी भी ज्यादा है, उस वक्त और ज्यादा था. 1 मिलियन पाउंड उन्हें उधार देना पड़ा. तो ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट को यह बात समझ में आ गई कि नहीं, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी में तो कुछ ना कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. वी हैव टू टेक ओवर दिस, वी हैव टू सी दिस. Okay, now because of that, the regulating act of 1773 was passed. Okay, I hope you have understood why it was necessitated, जरूरत क्यों पड़ गई थी 1773 regulating act pass करने की. Okay, so in the next class we'll see the features what were there in the regulating act of 1773. क्या क्या चीजें थी. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my class. I hope I'm able to give you whatever you need. तो आपको अगर किसी भी तरह के सुझाव यानी सजेशन, if you want to give me any kind of suggestion, please write on the comment box, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel so that it grows. Please help this channel grow. Thank you.